Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nik and Matt Get Goosebumps. I'm Matt.
And I'm Nick.
And Nick, what are we going to do today?
We're going to get goosebumps.
Darn tootin', Nick. Now, I don't know how many goosebumps we're going to get out of this particular book. Goosebumps.
4.
Oh, 4? 4 goosebumps, singular, split between the two of us? Are we going to share this, or are we going to be a jerk
I think
like
I
Evan?
might have more than you, so I think I might get 3 and you might get 1.
Oh, so you're going to be the Evan Stupid of this podcast then, not wanting to share any of your goosebumps.
Don't goosebump shame me.
It's the worst kind of shame there is, too.
Yeah.
And then, Nick, we are going to be talking about Goosebumps issue number 3, Monster Blood.
Woo!
Not how I remembered Monster Blood.
This is one of the ones that I haven't read. Never even really saw the TV episode either.
Well, we're gonna watch that later as well. But Monster Blood, it is a Goosebumps staple. It is, in fact, even the last issue of the original run of books ended with Goosebumps Monster Blood 4.
Yeah. Which was a shock to me. I didn't know that that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Because I kind of drifted away from the series like in the mid-50s.
Okay.
So I never really knew like the last few books.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was surprised that there was a 4th one and that it wasn't relegated to one of the later series like Goosebumps 2000 or Extreme Goosebumps or
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a real one, but I
Extreme
imagine it would
Goosebumps?
be. Yeah, wouldn't that be,
I feel like there are so many Goosebumps spin-offs at this point. Latest being Slappy
Spectacular
World.
Goosebumps, The Amazing Goosebumps.
Oh yes, they just followed in the footsteps
R.L.
of
Stein,
Spider-Man.
Goosebumps. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know if they went that far, but they have gotten to Slappy World, which I think is just
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
Because they had the Horrorland series, which they just re-released the classic Goosebumps books under. Mm-hmm. And now Slappy World. And I don't even...
Does he really need a whole world?
Nick, yes. I do have some spooky facts.
Spooky facts!
You're always so excited for these spooky facts.
Look, I live for spooky facts.
You're going to be super disappointed, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, welcome to my life.
One of them is just a copy-paste from the last Goosebumps book we read, that this is also written in third person. And you know, I've said it before, Nick, in the last episode, in fact, that I don't care for this type of storytelling in my Goosebumps books because I want to experience this along with the children.
Right.
I don't want to be an outside observer.
Right. You want to be in the trenches with them.
Yeah, I want to be the character, but you know what? I don't mind in this book because I in no way want to be Evan Ross.
Oh, he's a ginger.
Not only that, he's just stupid.
High five.
High five. So that is one of the spooky facts. The second is Stein apparently got this idea for the book. And how do you think he got this idea, Nick?
He watched The Blob.
Yes.
I said, wait, is that seriously what it was?
Yeah, and then in the Q&A it was, R.L. Stein, how did you get the idea for some of your classic books, namely Monster Blood? And he said, well, I was strapped for ideas after the second book, and I remembered the classic Blob series of films, and just kind of wrote that. Changed the names around.
And how?
Yeah. No, this he actually got the idea from his son's toy slime.
Okay.
You know.
Well, see, I when you think of the toy Monster Blood,
Yeah.
my thought goes right to Home Alone 2, where he buys that green stuff
Okay.
with the monster head at Duncan's toy chest. He later uses it to make the floor slippery.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now I remember that. Yeah, like a gack type of stuff. Some weird goopy situation.
Something that would be advertised on YTV as totally rad.
Oh yeah, something you'd put inside of a monster head.
Yeah.
For boogers. Do you remember Monster Head?
No.
Just a skeletal head.
I remember Louis.
Monster Face! Man! Monster Face. That was what it was called.
Oh, okay. I still don't remember. I remember Louis where you have to pick his nose. And if you pick too far...
Gooey Louie.
Yeah, and then his brain pops out.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to play that game.
Well, it's violent. So, yeah, not much of a spooky fact section. There's one more spooky fact, but that's going to come later because I don't want to give away the plot of the book.
Oh, okay.
So that'll come
Well,
up later.
we're assuming everyone here has read it.
We are hoping, but maybe you're just listening because you want an audiobook version of Monster Blood, but you don't want to listen to the actual audiobook of Monster Blood.
And you like our sexy, sexy voices. Hello, ladies.
It's even more terrifying in person, everyone.
Fuck you.
You're coming here to get scared.
Well, I came here to get goosebumps. I don't know about you.
Me too. Let's get those goosebumps. Let's talk about Evan Ross for a little bit, though. I want to get the main characters out of the way. Curly orange hair, skinnier than a spaghetti noodle. Real piece of work, this
Oh,
Evan.
God, no, he's a little shit.
Awful. Mean to his mother. Rude
That's
to
the
everybody.
thing. Like, he's just like... Well, he's mean to his mother, but his mother is also, like, laying the guilt on real thick. Right on page 1. He's like, I hate this, and she's just like, well, I guess you hate me then. It's like, he didn't say that. He's just being a little shit.
He didn't have to say it, Nick. She's had to put up with his tomfoolery for 12 years now. Ever since he was a baby. And you know what, Nick? This book is different in a way from other books because there is no younger sibling messing up the works here.
No, there isn't.
And you know why? Because Evan was such a terrible idea in the first place. They could never go through with having another one. They couldn't roll the dice again.
Well,
Huge mistake,
I think maybe once they move to Atlanta, they'll have a change of life baby or something.
Maybe a fresh start. And
maybe in Monster Blood 2, we'll find out either they had another baby or like they got divorced or something.
Oh yeah, Evan could maybe still be living in the attic. He'll just be the monster in that book. He'll be fed fish heads.
It would be appropriate.
Yes. So skinny little spaghetti noodle Evan.
Yeah.
Terrible character. Worst character so far in the series, I think. So
like
far,
main character?
Main character.
Sure.
Yes. Great Aunt Catherine. At least 80 by Evan's view. But kids are...
But by all account, looks like Celia Ward.
I laugh, but I have no idea who that is.
Yeah.
It was...
It's not even that far of a reference.
It was a polite laugh. I'll look it up later.
Sure.
She is described as a large, robust woman who loves beef, with broad shoulders and long black hair pulled back into a ponytail.
Hello, Great Aunt Catherine.
Large, steely blue eyes and no makeup. Getting a good picture here. She has a bone necklace. She is deaf and refuses to learn sign language, or so we think.
Well, that shit's hard.
Nick, she's also described as having a man's voice and dog breath.
Dog breath.
Yeah.
Smell that beef.
Yeah. And she lacked the indistinct pronunciation that some people who are deaf have.
Yeah, like Marley Matlin.
Yep. And she's a self-declared...
Who's Marley Matlin?
I don't know. Stop saying names I don't know.
Sorry.
Mary-Kate Olsen?
No.
Close.
She's not deaf.
Not yet. I don't know what that's implying.
I don't want to know.
A self-declared scary old witch.
Mm-hmm.
Not that far off either. She's just not bearing the lead there.
No, not at all.
There's also Andrea, local girl, short brown hair, flashing baby browns, and a playful, teasing smile. This chick, way out of Evan's league.
Dude, she's 12.
Yeah, but to a 12-year-old, they're adults in their own mind.
Yeah, fair enough. But I don't think that there's supposed to be any kind of spark there.
Nick, she has a playful, teasing smile.
Yeah, but he's a ginger.
Trigger, the dog.
Trigger warning, everybody.
Yeah, and Sarah Beth, the cat.
The cat.
With a strange name, Sarah Beth.
It is a human name.
Yeah. Let's get into the recap, Nick. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
I am ready. I have got my monster notes.
Yeah, we got a nice bowl of Monster Blood, green gelatin to be exact, cooling in the fridge.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna eat that later.
It's gonna be great.
We
wouldn't eat it on the podcast because it would just be us going.
Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should pull it out at one point. It'll be the sickening sucking sounds that this Monster Blood makes, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like my ex-wife.
80 years old, everybody.
Hello.
channeling Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, well, I also get no respect.
So I'm ready to do this thing, Nick. I'm ready to get goosebumps. You're ready to get goosebumps.
I've already got them.
He's got them.
Just don't ask me where.
Listener, beware. You're in for a scare. Evan is sent to stay with his great aunt Catherine, who he's only met once when he was 2 years old.
Does he even remember her?
No, so let's just say for the first time. He's meeting her for the first time.
For all intents and purposes.
For all of them. First time. Evan is the worst.
He really is. He is the worst little shit.
Yeah, his parents have to go find a new home. And
probably because he burned the old one down.
Yeah, they're leaving him with this stranger of a woman who even the father doesn't want to leave Evan. He eavesdrops, overhears this argument the mother and father are having, and the dad's like, don't leave him at this crazy woman's house. Like, you know what she did to me when I stayed there?
She made me pie.
Yeah. What kind of pie?
I don't want to be a pie.
Not your choice. Apparently she makes dog pie.
Dog pie?
Well, that's what Evan thinks. Being a kid like Evan, you gotta know you're the worst. But he wonders why he's never included in family discussions, and he has to eavesdrop everything.
Yeah.
If you have to eavesdrop everything, that's a sign right there. But, he's just very mean to everybody. He's mean to his mother, very rude to her.
Yeah.
He hates this, he hates that. Don't touch my hair, Mom. I hate you. He doesn't actually say I hate her.
It's one thing when you're 28 and your mother does it to be like, okay, this is, But when you're 12, fucking deal with it.
Yeah. She's earned the right.
She's your mother.
Come on. And so she says, fine. So you hate me. Whatever.
Yeah. And this is what I was saying before. It was just like guilt trip city. It's like, it's not.
Yeah, you could tell she's super disappointed that Evan is her child. And disappointed in Evan as well as herself.
Okay, let's get off the first page.
I wrote so many notes on the first page, though. Anyway, okay, fine. Aunt Catherine opens the door, greets them.
Hello?
Yes, with a man's voice. Do you like beef?
Beef?
I hope you like beef. I've been cutting a lot of it in the kitchen.
We are, in fact, eating more beets.
Beef?
Beef!
She opens the door with a bloody knife. Chapter break because she's opening the door with a bloody knife.
Obviously, she's a killer. If these chapter breaks have taught me anything so far, it's that whatever you think at the end is definitely going to come to pass in the next chapter.
Yes, it is. Jump to conclusions whenever possible.
Absolutely.
And then immediately be proven wrong. So no worries. She was just slicing beef.
For that figure, she loves beef.
Yeah, and Evan better like beef is all I can say.
I mean, who doesn't?
That's true.
Let's be honest here. I mean, beef is kind of the best.
Well, your sister doesn't like beef.
Well, no, she does. She just doesn't eat it.
I guess you could be a vegetarian and love meat, but just not eat it.
Yeah.
I think that's how all vegetarians are.
No.
We should have had beef for this show. We should have been sinking our teeth into some raw beef while we were recording this. That would be pleasant to listen to, I'm sure.
No, it would be the same thing with the Jell-O.
That's true. A sick sucking noise. All right. Anyone who hasn't been turned off of this show already, you're in it for the long haul, I can tell. If you can sit through Nick smacking his lips, clacking his teeth. Actually, you haven't clacked your teeth yet, but I'm sure it's to come. Just like great Aunt Catherine. Sick. So you better like beef. Better not be like he better not be like his father who just wants pie all day, every day, according to great Aunt Catherine. When you have
pie too often, it becomes less special, Matthew.
It becomes something.
But beef will never go out of style.
Never. Where's the beef?
Where is the beef?
It's right here. Aunt Catherine's hoarding it all. Evan is a moron here. He starts asking his aunt questions, but he knows his aunt is deaf.
Yeah, he's just Evan stupid.
The broad can't hear you, Evan. Aunt Catherine is a strange bird, Nick, continuously calling Evan a big boy.
Got a girlfriend?
Oh, not even. Just saying, like, you like the girls?
You like the girls?
And asking the mom, does he like the girls? I can tell he likes the girls, just like his father. He likes the girls. Deep voice, too. Does he like the girls?
Like Game Gum from Silence of the Lambs.
Ooh, I got that one.
Do you like the girls?
I can tell he likes the girls.
I can tell he